Hello, welcome to Jasmine Jessii. Let's talk about how to grow fig trees. Fig tree originate from the Mediterranean, where the summer are hot and dry and winter cool, so they happily grow in many climates. Fig are medium to large tree once fully grown, but they can be kept prone to a manageable height or grown in large pots. Choose a full sun spot that's protect from strong winds. As fig tree hate waterlogged soil, make sure you select a tree draining site or grow in a large container to raised bed if needed. 5 tips for growing figs. Number 1. Choose a full sun position sheltered from strong winds. Number 2. Fig trees free draining soil that's been enriched with premium soil before planting. Number 3. Fig trees are deciduous and will lose their leaves in winter. This is ideal time to prune them. Number 4. Fig tree will often fruit on both new and old growth, so you might be lucky and get two crops in a 12-month period. Number 5. Fig trees can easily be propagated from cutting. Take in autumn. Prepare. Fig trees prefer a full sun spot that's protect from high wind. Choose a space with a free draining natural pH soil. They hate wet roots and can root if planted into soil that gets waterlogged. Prepare the soil for planting your fig tree by digging in a hole that is as wide as the root ball of your tree and the same depth. Lower the soil at the bottom of the hole and mix compost and control the release of fertilizers through the original soil. How to plant fig tree in the garden. Growing from potted fig tree. Potted fig tree can be purchased year around, but they are best planted in water when the trees are dormant and less likely to suffer from transplant shock. Plant your fig tree at the same depth it was in the pot. If needed, create a mound in your prepared planting hole to sit the root ball on, so it's correct height. Add a stick to spot fig tree. Trees at planting this can be removed once the root have taken. Form down the soil around the roots of your newly planted fig tree and water in well. Top dress around the tree with a open organic mulch, but avoid touching the trunk to suppress weeds and retain moisture. Growing fig trees in containers. Choose dwarf or compact fig tree varieties to grow in pots. Find a pot or container with good draining that last 50 to 60 centimeter wide and the same deep, and an old half wine barrel with the draining holes added is as ideal size. Fill your pot with a premium potting mix like compost and some garden soil and some sand before planting your fig tree into the center of it. Form down the soil around your new tree and water in the well to settle its roots in. Mulch the top of the soil in the pot to retain moisture and ensure the pot can be easily water draining the summer months. When to pick figs in Asia? Figs are ready to pick once they drop slightly on the branch, smell sweet, and are slightly soft. Figs want ripping off the tree, so they were the best picked fresh as you need them. Some fixed varieties crop twice in a 12-month period. The first crop on last year would Koriba crop, and then a second hybrid crop in late summer on the new growth. You may need to um, securely net your trees to protect the crop from hungry birds and other animals. Once the fruits have formed, use a wildlife safe 4 mm hole or a smaller white netting that pull tightly over the tree and secure around the trunk, or set up a form structure over the tree so you can easily place the net over this. Common fig tree pest and disease and journal fig trees care advice. If in Queensland fruit fly are the pets in your area, you may need to net with insects exclusions netting once the fruit have started to form. Lightly prune fig tree in winter to keep their shape. Aim to remove any broken crossing or diseased branches, and then lightly prune the whole tree to keep it compact. Remove any sucker that appear from the base of the tree. Don't throw the cutting out. You can pot them up and grow more fig trees. Fertilize in the spring and again in autumn with premium uh, fertilizers if you're growing in pots. When to plant? You can grow fig plant June, July, August. Thanks for watching. If you liked our videos, kindly like, subscribe us.